The will was 30 years in waiting. So by the time I caught him, he was still working for the same lawyer after 30 years. So I caught him as a 49-year-old man. And he was able to go and do that affidavit for me. You know, it's a good thing he was much younger than the guy he was making the will. So if you're making a will and you're up in your 60s, 70s, and 80s, get some 20-year-olds and stuff to do that will for you. All right? I'm coming to the end of my time. I try to be strict with my time. All right? So let's run that over again. All right? I don't want to give you too much because it's legal stuff. But we dealt today with joint tenancies and tenancies in common. A joint tenancy has 4 unities: the unity of possession, unity of interest, unity of title, and unity of time. All right? And when you enter into a joint ownership of property, you cannot make that property the subject of a will. All right? It's the winner-take-all principle. So the person who dies first loses all, and the person who survives the other joint tenant, the winner takes all. So if it's $100,000 jointly owned, the other person dies, you get everything. You die, the other person gets everything. You cannot leave a share for your children or your next of kin because you do not own a divided share. All right, so remember that, and get proper legal advice before you enter into any joint arrangement. And for a tenancy in common, you already have a divided share. One person owns 40%, the other person owns 60%, or one person owns 70%, the other person owns 30%. You already have a divided share, and so you can say, I leave my share in this property to my son or to my daughter, and you outline the object of your will. All right, that's it for joint tenancies, and I still have some time, so let me deal with my word for the day.
Yep.
Now, our word for the day last Friday was hippopotamonstrous. All right, and it means a fear of big words. And I mentioned to you Mr. Steve Harvey, all right, to acknowledge on national television that he has a fear of words with more than 3 syllables. More than 3 syllables. All right, so our word last week again was hippopotamonstrous. And use in a sentence, Steve Harvey, radio and television host, admitted that he suffers from hippopotamonstrous as he is terrified of words that carries more than 3 syllables. All right, so that's the use of that word in a sentence. That word has 36 letters and about 15 syllables. All right, so a word for today would be a very long word, all right? Not all the words would be long, all right? So I'll come with some shorter words, all right? So I'll give you the word for the day now. I'll give you its use in a sentence. I'll spell it for you. And then I'll give you an often mispronounced word. Our word for today is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. All right, that's our word for today.
Wait. Just now. Just now.
Yes.
No, you went a little too fast there.
Right.
All right. Say it again.
Our word for today is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. That word has 45 letters and 19 syllables. And it is spelled P-N-E-U...
Wait. You can't spell it yet. Wait now.
Oh,
You're spelling so fast. You can't spell it. Spell it now.
You ready?
Yeah.
Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. All right, so let me break down that word for you. Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Pneumono, pneumonia, pneumonic conditions, dealing with breathing. Ultramicroscopic, silico. Volcano erupts. Volcano erupted in St. Vincent. Microscopic particles of sulfur went into the atmosphere. All right, it gets into your lungs and it causes difficulty in breathing. And that's the whole ultramicroscopic silicone volcanoconiosis. It comes from a volcano, and coniosis, it affects the lungs. All right? PNEUMONOULTRA MICROSCOPICSILICOVULCA or VULCANIOSIS. Volcanoconiosis. KONIOSIS. All right? So that's the word, 45 letters, 19 syllables. Use in a sentence. My good friend living in St. Vincent died from pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis after inhaling large amounts of volcanic ash. And that's a fact. I know someone who died from that disease. When the volcano erupted in St. Vincent, he lived near the volcano and he breathed in too much of the ash and he actually suffocated and died. Right? So that's our word for the day. Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Our word for last week was hippopotomonstrous esquipedaliophobia. We dealt with joint tenancies and tenancies in common today. All right, and before I go, the word you need to stop saying. Don't say it at all now, please. I'm begging you, please now. Try and stop saying that I went by the doctor today. Jesus. And the doctor said I have 2 fry balls. Could you just stop it, please? No, in Jesus' name. I'm asking you, Trinidad and Tobago. Just stop saying fry balls. All right? The doctor told me that I have to remove my fry balls. All right? And I think it's worse when a man is telling you it about his wife. You know, the wife take out 2 fry ball today. 2 fry ball, that is worse. The word, I don't want to laugh. The word, in Jesus' name, stop it, please. The word is fibroid. Fibroid. F-I-B-R-O-I-D. Not fry balls. F-R-Y-B-A-L-L-S. No, please. All right? So stop saying fry balls. The word is fibroids.
Fibroid. I feel I wasn't guilty. I feel like guilty.
You say fry balls?
I feel like say fry balls already.
Don't say fry balls.
Faster. Look, somebody sent a message. I'm laughing. Oh, gosh. Yeah. We need to confess. We have said fry boys already. We have said fry boys already. Let's take some calls. We have someone.
I see one here, pastor, trying to impress a man, and you see that long word. I done lost.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Mackenzie.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Iwer.
Hi, good afternoon.
Pastor Mackenzie, I want to ask you, in a tenants in common situation, right?
Right.
When one person would make a will and bequeath it to the other person, who is in tenant in common, say anything happened to me, everything I'm giving you. Mm-hmm. But anything happened to you, I wanted to go back to somebody else. You can't do that.
Right, so you're saying that there are 2 tenants in common who own a property.
Yes.
And let's say Kevin and I are the 2 tenants in common.
Uh-huh.
And I want to leave my share to him.
Yes.
And
but you're saying on his demise, whatever way, you wanted to go to somebody else. Everything to go to somebody else. Your share, your part that you would have given Kevin, you wanted to go to somebody else.
All right. So if you're doing that in a will, all right, that maybe that could go into what is called a residual clause, and it would be a condition, you know. So I'm leaving it to my partner, my other tenant in common, but failing which, if he dies before me, or if he predeceases me, then it would go to someone else, and you name and identify that person. That's what you're asking?
Yeah, but the person has died, huh?
The other tenant in common has died?
Yes.
And the other tenant in common is alive?
Yes.
What happens to that portion? Well, the portion that is owned by the deceased person would go towards his intestacy if he died without a will. If he died with a will and he left it to a family member, well, naturally, once the will is probated, it goes to that family member. But if he died without a will, then it goes to his intestacy, and whoever is applying for letters of administration would have to make that a part of the application for letters of administration.
No, well, he died with a will. He died leaving a will, so he didn't die intestate.
All right, so he died with a will, and what did he do with the part that he owned as a tenant in common?
He gave it to the other person.
He gave it to the other tenant in common?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that could happen, yes.
No, but then he's saying anything happened to that tenant in common, he wants his share. That he had given the tenant in common to go to somebody else.
That was said in the will?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Well,
they do stuff like that.
I don't see that as being a problem. You know, when it goes to probate, that would have to be settled because other people he may have people who may have an interest in it and who may think that, well, it was unfair for him to exclude me and just leave it to the other person, and they may want to challenge it, and that could become that part of the will could become contentious. I mean, that's what I'd say. Yeah.
Somebody's asking on Facebook, why does it take so long for a will to probate?
Well, if you think it was taking long before COVID, don't try now. The probate department, I read a gazette from the probate department this morning. The probate department is like, you're not getting through to them at all. You know, because of COVID, they're closed. You're calling in numbers, they're not answering. So if you thought it took time to get a will probated before, try now. It's 1,000 times worse now. Wills take long to probate generally when they are contentious. You have large amounts of money in the will. The property is probably valued millions of dollars, and you have people contesting it and saying, no, I disagree with the will. Some wills, it is contested right up to the Privy Council, and it comes back down because it involves a lot of money, and people think that they were unfairly treated. One guy was left $1 in a will, and his father was a multi-billionaire. And so he had a right to challenge that and say, Daddy treated me unfairly. And so he challenged that right up to the Privy Council. So wills are not simple instruments. A man who owns property is saying, I am leaving this to somebody else, and 10 other people, 10 of his children. And let me tell you something with wills now. There's no bastard children with a will. Alright, so if you die intestate, all your children, the one you had with your wife, those you had with your wife, and those you had on the outside. Alright, so there are no outside children now in law. They are all equally entitled. The law has changed where that is concerned. So that is why wills take long. It's dealing with property, it's dealing with millions of dollars, and people would contest and fight tooth and nail to get their share.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
Hello?
afternoon. Yes, good
Hello,
afternoon.
Karen. Yeah, oh my Lord, I love those two words. Very informative information. But when we're coming next, could you tell us about a co-maker who will sign for you to get a loan to buy a property? Would you be able to give us information on that?
On a co-signatory?
Co-maker, a signatory to a loan.
Okay.
If that is part of your duties.
All right, okay, I could slip that in my Lex Legal presentation.
I'll be listening. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
All right, thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm calling for a little advice. As I hear you talking about this, with the deed, with two persons joined together, tenants.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I want to find out something. If you get somebody, a lawyer, to make out a deed for you, right? It's a family member. And
who's the family member? The lawyer?
The lawyer, yes. And you asking for your deed, right? And they don't want to give it to you. And you keep on, you have to be fighting and getting on for you to get the deed. And they don't want to give it to you. All they came and do, after they couldn't be pestering them with, they bring 3 photostat copies. Saying it's a deed. Right? No, we went now and we went online and we get what they have done. When we get it now to see what they done, I really don't want to say it on the phone, you know.
Yeah, don't say it on the phone, please.
Yeah.
All right, don't call any names or whatever, but I got the gist of what you're asking. But
So,
what you're asking is pretty complicated, because there are several reasons why an attorney may hold on to his client's documents or papers. All types of reasons. Maybe there's disagreement over the payment of fees weren't paid on time or whatever. And then I always advise people. Listen, I always advise people, when you're looking for an attorney, try and avoid the family members, please. Try and get
but it's already done.
Yeah,
but if they did not do it the correct way, what they supposed was to do, and they didn't do the correct thing.
Right.
What?
And a lot of the times that happens because it's a family member, so they think that they don't have to be as meticulous and careful because it's my family, it's my family. So I always advise people to get a neutral party, a lawyer who is not a family member, to look after your business, so you'll avoid this very thing that you are calling about, right?
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
All right, have another caller holding. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right.
The two Papa G there. Very interesting program. And I didn't know I missed out so much. I was trying not to miss any more again. I just wanted to ask, is there any way to avoid the contesting of a will? Is there anything you could do to avoid that contesting and conflict with the final statement? And also, I was told that I know how to pronounce the full pronunciation of PCG, and you come with these two long words. I'll listen off.
All right, thank you.
All right, so really and truly he's asking if there's a way to avoid a will being contentious. Really and truly, I don't care how meticulous you make that will, and you say, I am leaving to Kevin Henry so and so, I am leaving to Jeremiah Henry so and so, I am leaving to, and you're clear who you're leaving it for and what you're leaving. Somebody who thinks they have a right could come and contest that will, and what you thought might have been a non-contentious probate ends up being a contentious probate. Another thing that happens very often is that people get greedy after the fact. A lot of people say, nah, it's all right. Oh, mommy always wanted to leave it for Sharon, It's all right, nah, I don't want anything. Nah, Sharon could go ahead. Sharon stay with mommy all the time, All of us leave mommy alone home, and it's Sharon who stay with mommy. And mommy always say if she dies, she will give Sharon the house. Mommy come and die now. Somebody run by a lawyer, and the lawyer say, not because mommy say that she was leaving for Sharon means it's Sharon's own. Did mommy put that in writing? No. Did mommy leave a will? No. Well, then all mommy's living children owns the property equally. So if there are 6 children, Sharon owns 1/6. 5 children say it's all right, but one greedy child say, no, Sharon not getting that. Problems. That is why it's important to just not to take what somebody is saying. They saying the testator or the testatrix, a will only takes effect upon death, but as long as that person is alive, they can change that will. And always remember, as that person gets older and as they go up in years, it is very important to avoid a challenge on the ground of testamentary capacity, to ensure that person, they go and they get a proper mental examination to ensure that they are not first, second, third or fourth stage Alzheimer's, and they are of a sound mind and sound testamentary disposition, or else that could be a problem.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, good afternoon to you.
Hey, let me say thank you to you, mommy. I collected this stuff.
You most welcome. Pastor Google, your guest there, I want him to explain to me about a will and a bill of sale, right? Because if you have a house and you make a will and you give this person this house, right? And you go now behind that person back and sell the house, right? Let's say the selling of the house comes first before you made that will. These I want to be sure these things both goes to the Registry General to register, right? Could you tell me exactly which one will stand for? Hello?
Yeah, ma'am, you understand?
Yes, right. I wanted to explain to me if the bill of sale will stand first or the will, because I know it's so different, because remember that person pay for it, right? So I wanted to explain that to me, please.
Well, there's a general principle in in the law of equity calls equities darling. Equities darling is a principle that seeks to protect a third party who would have spent money and paid money for a property unknowingly and being unaware of another transaction or prior transaction that took place. Given that that person who paid good money, right, for that property, that they did the necessary searches, all right, and they exercised due diligence, and they went ahead and they purchased that property bona fide in good faith. The general principle is that the law would seek to protect them and give them precedence over probably a beneficiary in a will who would not have paid anything. You know, so I guess what you are asking is somebody has a house and they probably sold it to somebody and then it becomes the subject in a will. Naturally, the person who paid for that property, and as long as good and marketable title was provided, they would have precedence over the person in the will.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, Pastor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And to the attorney and guest.
Good
I have
afternoon.
a pertinent question. If a name is in the judgment book and they move it to the deed, and let's say they made a will, but the person name who they move from judgment to the deed book, and the person name remain in the deed, but they make up a will to somebody else, what will happen to the person name who is there in the deed book? That's the pertinent question to the attorney. I'll listen off it.
All right. I kind of didn't get the drift of the question, but I think I may have understood it a little bit, and let me try and answer what I understood. The judgment book, I think you're talking about a lis pendens, or which would be a pending judgment. If that is what you're talking about, and somebody is the subject of a lis pendens, meaning that somebody sued them in court, they didn't show up for court, or for some reason they lost or they can't pay or whatever, and a judgment is, order is made against them by the court or by the judge, and that judgment is registered. All right, then that person cannot do any business transaction for the rest of their lives until that judgment that is cleared. Their name would continually come up. They go in the bank for a loan. The bank would do a search, and the bank would see, hey, there's a judgment registered against this person to pay John $750,000. We're not going to lend you $1 million because the court say you owe somebody $750,000. You know, it is only when that debt is cleared, if I'm getting your question right, it is only when that debt is cleared and your name is removed from that judgment, then you can probably go ahead and own property legally again. So it's a good question. If I understood the question correctly, when a judgment is entered against you, some of you feel you're big and you're bad and I don't have to go to court and they're suing me, I'm not going to court. There's something called default judgment. You didn't show up, then there's a presumption that the person who is suing you, they spend their money, they hired a lawyer. Judgment can be entered against you in your absence. That judgment can be registered. You go to the bank to buy a house for your family and the bank says, excuse me, we can't lend you the money because there's a registered judgment against you in the court. So be careful with that.
All right, so here's where we have to leave it. Thank you very much, Dad, for being with me today.
No problem.
And I always I want to say publicly, Dad, that I sit in here and I say to myself, but Dad, you have to become you could go and be a lecturer.
Oh yeah, well that is what my father and mother did, and eventually I'll lecture. I'll do some lectures in law and stuff because you're watching how I have no script.
Yeah. And you just rattling.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my gift. I thank God for that.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Williams family again for the Zabokas. Is Zabokas plural of Zaboka? I don't want moms to be correcting me like COVID, the long
Have a good afternoon. Trinidad Tobago, we're out of here. I am out of here. Talk to you guys on Monday. All right? Be safe. God bless. Bye-bye. So coming up next, the VNR show. And I know they're coming to get you guys ready for the weekend. All right? So don't touch your dial. Stick and stay. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You have been asking for him, and now he's on every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45. Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the Street 919 FM. Call him and ask him about any legal matters that may be confronting you. Also, you have questions about the Bible, about spirituality and religion. He is able to answer. Join Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the Street 919 FM. Every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45, as he will be dealing with legal matters and matters of spirituality on the Street 919 FM.
And if you're under the blood of God, give me a Holy Ghost song. If your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed, and if you're under the blood, say, I am anointed. One time. Hey! We come to gun the enemy now. Take it. And if your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed, and if you're under the blood of God, give me a Holy Ghost song. And if your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed, and if you're under the blood, say, I am anointed to put the enemy under my. I am anointed, moving forward, no more defeat. I'm raging war on the enemy, taking back what was stolen. I am anointed and appointed. Hey, I'm a mighty warrior in God's army. One more time. Tell them I am anointed. I am anointed. Moving forward, no more. I'm raging war. Taking back what was stolen. I am anointed. Hey, say I'm a mighty warrior in God. So we're taking it back now. Hey, I'm taking back my peace, back my joy, back my health, and my wealth. I'm taking everything that you stole from me. Everything you took from my family, I'm taking back my dance, hey, and my song. For all the years you tried to shut my mouth, I am anointed. Hey, I'm a mighty warrior in God's army. One more time, we're taking it back. Hey, I'm taking back my peace, hey, and my joy, back my health, and my wealth. I'm taking everything that you stole from me. Everything you took from my family, I'm taking back my dance, hey, and my song. For all the years you tried to shut my mouth, I am hey, I'm a mighty warrior in God's army.
Enagic change your water, change your life. Enagic water purifier, one machine, 5 types of water. Enagic makes strong Kangen water with an 11.5 pH. Kangen water with 8.5 to 9.5 pH, healthy drinking and cooking water. Clean water with 7.0 pH. Beauty water for skin, hair and plants with a 6.0 pH. Strong acid water with a 2.5 pH. This water is known to disinfect kill viruses and bacteria. Listen to the Street 919 FM with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. and every Wednesday from 8:05 p.m. to 9 p.m. as he talks to you weekly about how to improve your quality of life through purifying and drinking water. For more information, call or WhatsApp Pastor John at 516-286-7079.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Hey, you keeping safe? I hope so. I don't really know what will happen when everything will back up, but the lime had to go on. But in the meantime, just come online with the live wire. I'm on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. Or you could check us out on the live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM or on YouTube at Street TV. Don't forget to share the live. That might just be as important as you keeping safe. So mask up, sanitize, tune in to the Street 919 FM, Lime on the Live Wire, Saturday afternoons, 5 to 8 p.m. Don't worry, I gonna be home in time for the curfew. Keep safe.
Friday the 9th of July, it's all about EMG Reggae Music Marathon. Geared to feed 100 families right here in Trinidad and Tobago from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Iwer Stage. Hosted by yours truly, MC Duke and the beautiful Aisha Wells. Artists touching the stage to that night, Jar Melody, Zebulon, Empress Smooth, Queen Omega and Gongsman. You can donate via PayPal at 682-217-2401. For food sponsorship, call Cynthia 3974-311 or call me Brewster at 365-7723. Sponsors for the night: Proper Production Entertainment, IRP Fire and Safety Limited, Cruise Line, Bacchanal Songs. Look, it's all about EMG, King Extreme Racing, SNS Persons, Goshirio, Claro, Miaro. It's all about EMG.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance, beat all talk.
Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com. It's Peter Luce and Mr. Mojo, Morgan Heritage. We're crying for freedom for all mankind. We don't care about color, racism is not our style. We're fighting for a better world for the young boys and girls. This is our contribution towards a better world. Somebody sing freedom for every black man. Freedom for every white man. Freedom for every Indian. 'Cause we believe someday here on earth every man will be free. Every man will be free. The world
oh Lord,
hold us together. People are straying and straying, dividing themselves from each other. There's too many hopeless souls and ragamuffin soldiers. What we need is love. And what we need, everybody, we want vice versa love to all the hungry. Vice versa love, come on and get some. Vice versa love, come on and get it. Vice versa love.
Now blessed is the Lord thy God, and blessed are they that does work. I receive it, you have received it, you have seen the way. And you receive it, you receive it, the Lord thy God. Come up to down and see and Charlie chapter. Do it!
Oh well now, giving Isis to Haile Selassie the first. Easy cockatoo and traveling. He shall bow and every tongue shall tell. Jah is the highest. Me shall bow and every tongue shall tell you. Jah is the highest. For the thanks for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. Well, I am not saying I might not do wrong again, but I promise this time I'll be a better friend. Every knee shall, every knee shall. Charlie Chaplin coming rise.
So me say, every morning me get up me under bad vibes. Pray for the wicked man ship be capsized. We want them realize how under God will recognize. Say when it come to God, Charlie don't compromise. Remember the 10 virgin were chastised. 5 they the fool and 5 of them wise. Some of the feel now what about them baptized. But coming to Kotika we not compromise.
Give thanks and praise to Selassie I the King. Oh now yes, for all the loving and the joy he bring. He guide and protect us along the way, making provision for us every day. So on your knees, every Israelite must pray. You hear what I say?
I can thank you enough, mighty shepherd. Your love can't be measured. There are no words to describe you, but we bless thee for your everlasting truth. Me shall every coming principal.
And to that God Selassie I the first. Jesus Christ in his skinny character, now come as a lamb to the slaughter. Sometimes come back to watch a bull buck and up a conqueror. And one of yeah! Rastafari live it in the heart of fire night. Yeah! Lightning God. Yeah! Thunder God and earthquake God. Yeah! Rastafari in a year.
Sometimes I smile, sometimes I don't, because them purpose them no know. Last time, Hail King Selassie, I do some to hide them, just knock out them stuff the women too low. Hail Queen Omega, woman, your respect have to show. Sometimes I smile, sometimes I don't, them purpose them no know. Last time, Hail King Selassie, I do some to hide them, just knock out them stuff the females too low. Hail Queen Omega, woman, your respect. Well then, defining you on your being a beast. Yeah, every woman they come for come. Right now, we're not the place of all I own, no matter who are this. Dirty in them plight. Them fools is kick them forgetting not the place to try. No away you stand because you work is trivial. With you a whole nation would lose its true potential. Oh yes, you constitute my sister, that is bad. You get what you want, so you call them girl. But me smile sometimes I doubt your purpose in no know. Now stand Hail King Selassie, I do some to I them just not call them put the females too low. Hail Queen Omega, woman you respect have to show. I smile, yes I doubt them purpose them no know. Now stand Hail King Selassie, I do some to I them just not call them put the females too low. Hail Queen Omega, woman you respect. Oh, listen to them
more and more, more and more, more and more and more. Giving them more and more, more and more. Just to suck up black people score. I'm giving them more and more, more and more, more and more and more. Giving them more and more, more and more. Just to suck up black people score.
What is causing all this commotion? Trying to stand for the life and getting promotion. Sure. I know you may not be familiar. It's all the country run, but why them fight is making way for to come. Mashing up data only for someone one. You feel on me the fire, make a blaze the chillum. But you may not be familiar. It's all the country run, look how them fighting. Now making way for to come. Mashing up data only for someone one. You feel on me the fire, why?
Well, action speak louder than word, but bad man not talk better if you observe. Yes, you stay there one target, you want me lock off, find the body a west and the head or not. Hey, action speak louder than word, but bad man not talk better if you observe. Cool, you stay there one target, you want me lock off, find the body a west and the head or not. Better you be.
See the Naya man, the bingy man a chant chant. See the Rasta man, the bingy man a chant chant. See the Naya man, the bingy man a chant chant. See the Rasta man, the bingy man a chant chant. Too much rude boy they a roll. See the prison them overload. Too much rude boy they a roll. See the prison them overload. Naya man, the bingy man a chant chant. See the Rasta man, the bingy man a chant chant. I man, the bingy man a chant chant. See the Rasta man, the bingy man a chant chant. We like
Lord have mercy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We burn a fire, when we got Babylon and the free talk could never get me down. I know they try to use me and abuse me. I leave them with a frown. Me burn a fire, when we got Babylon and the free talk could never get me down. I know they try to use me and abuse me. I leave them with a frown.
Now this one dedicated to all girls around the world. All Jamaican love you like diamond and pearl. Girl like Andy and girl like Cheryl. Here it is, come cross.
Days gone by,
baby love,
and I wonder why I'm in love with you.
Lovely love,
but I know what we shared was trying to true. But no matter what tough times you had, you'll always be there for me. Yeah, because you are my sweet honey.
Well, hear me now. Sweet honey, me tell her she had the girl for me. On a road I run her down, fish is sexy body. Sweet honey, me tell her she had the girl for me. Rub me back in at the night, I'm on it side me. Me think because she sweeter than the honey that come from the fish on my heart. Me soul, me whole life into it. Every man want to know how wish she have over me. I just the agony wish she give, you know it can't done. The good food the way she cook, you know it can't done. Me say her feelings for me, you know them can't done. Sweet honey, me tell her she had the girl for me, them type of girl, yeah, you love until it turn it to sing out.
Life is what you
is what you make it. As we all know, life, it has its ups and downs, but it's all how you process it and how you move forward. No one ever said life is gonna be easy. You got your ups, you got your downs. 20 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Different vibes on a Friday. You know why this gets when I hear music. Big up to DJ Andy. They should have never put me with a DJ. It's the VNR show. Precious is my name, and of course, Robert is somewhere around. As we get you ready for the bus ride, and we heading Matlot, Shark River to be exact. Yeah, we're going on a river line. So let me know where to pick you up on the Facebook and on the YouTube, alright? A different kind of vibes today. Don't watch you at Friday. Of course, want to thank Google for holding it down inside the constructive talk session. But you already know how we just do it on a Friday. Worse yet, now I get DJ. I will tell you put me with a DJ. Love going out to Colin, saying beautiful music, loving it up. Well, you go and love up the music, alright? Oi, Donna. Donna's asking where we heading today. Well, we heading Shark River. It's in Matlot. So just let me know where to pick you up and the Maxi go pass for you. Yo, what the shipping is to start? Love going out to Janet. And of course, the Mr. Smith. Let me see who's on the YouTube. Good afternoon to all the YouTubers. Kevin is saying, Precious, pick me up in Port of Spain. Well, we down City Gate, eh? So you have to make your way down there. You're giving all your time to board the Maxi. But please don't board empty-handed, alright? You have to bring food. You have to bring drinks. Love going out to Gail and Jackson. She's saying good afternoon, Precious and Robert Lockton all the way out there in Canada. Yeah, Robert around. Robert somewhere around. Love going out to Sean. Sean said, meet me in front of Puna Market, Precious. Well, we come in. Give us like about 5 minutes to make sure we pick up everybody in Port of Spain. And then we start to rev that engine. DJ Andy, you ready to go? Remember, let us know where we picking you up and what you're walking with, alright? It's Friday on the street, 919 FM, different vibes.
Hold on. Hey. Whoa. Hold on. All the Rasta can liberate the people. Over hills and valleys, so don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. Shall free the people. Over hills and valleys, so don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute they don't like you. Why try to make iron happy? Really, I don't know. If it was up to them, my friend, we would never see the sun or the snow. Through that mystical communication within, we keep on coming together. I love to see brothers and sisters looking out for one another. That's the way it should be, not contrary. Stop tearing down each other. Only Rasta free the people. Over hills and valleys soon. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe 1 minute that they are with you. Shall free the people. Over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. I don't do. You just behave like they want you to, yeah. I say, arrogance is much different from ignorance, and I know you feel the same way too. Many live this life without having a clue. No reason why they are so sad and blue. Blessings to go, so much things to do. Not a moment to reflect on the cycle of life, yeah. To free the people over hills and valleys too. Don't Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. Just free the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe 1 minute they don't like you. It hard, yeah. Make them know we want to go home and we hard, it hard. Let them know. Let them know we want to go home and we hard, it hard, yeah. Let them know we want to go home and we hard, it hard. Oh God, we want to go home. Only right now.
So Tobago, because we need Maxi already or we mash gas. You don't care about nobody else.
I miss a girl, you are the wife, man, I treat you right. And up in the year, you want make no fight rise. You are the wife, man, I treat you right. And up in the year, you want make no fight. But me say, girl, from you are in fall. Man, love you bad. Man, them out the road, them see your body all mad. Girl, you know you're cute. Yes, that's all the truth. Man, them out the road, them off the fit you like a flute. Girl, your body bright. Him all me light. But me not gonna left because you have this slam right. Wife, you have to vex. Can me a girl fest. But my God, with me, I mean the girl, them a request. So, from you are the wife. Man, I treat you right. And up in the year, you want make no fight right. You are the wife. Man, I treat you right. And up in the year, you want make no fight. Well, excuse me, boys, I feel the girl, let me cry. Wine, Susie, wine. What do I call vulgarity and exercise? Wine and the wine. I'm Jamaican, girl, let me walk it aside. Wine, baby, wine. People remarks them fast, know you burn them eyes. When you wine, fancy wine. From you African princess, don't be shy. Wine, baby, wine. So when me say, face and the shape and the body where you are. Beer as a beer X-rated and mad. All a girl a push up tell a girl chest your heart. She's a crowd and you not care no more. Wife a better child get rid of the luggage. Beat out a road, take your husband for carry. See all a youth a love to try encourage. One night with him and your life in a worry. Wait, so I need to be fever, my body. I say. Well, the girl them all around me now, girl them all on me now, girl them all a jam me down, till them want to cut me down. Rock me down, girl, rock me down, rock me down, and walk.
So who have the biggest cooler in the Maxi right now?
Who have the biggest cooler?
That is what we want to know. Good afternoon, Robert.
Good afternoon.
The Maxi almost leave you, you know.
I see money Maxi.
You almost come up with your own vehicle, you know.
Oh, good, like Kunji.
So what going?
Andy, I see Andy come back.
Yeah.
Like the Maxi thing.
So it kind of overcast on the outside, but nothing.
Not
When don't stop Trinis from enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Johnny saying when they stop is what?
Cricket.
That is what we saying.
Yeah. I wonder if the cricket that is in the bush and tree.
So we heading Shark River?
Yes, I bring my cooler again.
Show them the cooler. Go on the live.
Bring my cooler.
What you having there for me?
Hold on. If I want to know what's in the cooler, come on the live.
Come on the live.
Precious.
Robert walk with a whole red, but not chubby. You bring that for me?
Hold this. Hold this. Hold it.
A cooler full of chubby on a river line. And cool. Robert.
And once we get a mug, we go make a juice.
You are wicked.
Kyle, I want for you to compare chubby, Kyle.
Watch now all on the Facebook Live and the YouTube.
Bring my cooler.
Show them the cooler.
Bring my cooler.
And what came out of the coolers?
Bring my cooler.
Chubby. Very good, yes? Daiwa coming up next? Pace?
Pace already.
So for those of you who don't know about Shark River, from the information that we researched, it's a beautiful river destination that they're saying is ideal for a good Trini river line. It had many shallow spots for wading for who can swim like me. And then it had the deep areas for who could swim like who. Well, what you could swim?
I could swim.
All right, well, you going down in the deep part and...
To save my life.
Anjay, where is he scene? Today's Friday. We're going into the weekend. The Prime Minister coming tomorrow to give me some good news.
He coming and say, as of Monday.
I say.
More laundry might will be open.
Hey!
Today's Do Hot Your Head Friday and we having a ball. You see, I'm cool.
You see your friend on the live?
Who's that?
Miss Sunshine.
What she saying there? I see Robert, he get lucky. We would
have leave you.
Nah, Tobago would have never leave me. Should I send Kunji to pick him up?
Diamond saying Mr. Bago had the biggest cooler. Tobago, why in your cooler?
Why in your cooler?
Let me see what Janet bring in here. Janet said, Precious, I usually bring dal puri and curry chicken and stew chicken and my drink soft and hard. Soft and hard. Well, hear what, Janet? We don't need no more soft, eh?
We are soft.
Bring us a that chubby.
I want to know before we come back in for
orange chubby?
Nah, I didn't get an orange.
Well, let me get the banana. I like grape.
Yeah.
Take back this way.
But here, what's saying now? We have cool little bus. Right? We have a cool little bus. Now, listen to this. Somebody walk with that mug now. Walk with that mug. Right? Cool it.
I see the phone lines ringing. But stop ringing now. But call us back because we're taking your calls. Because I asked the DJ how vast his music library is. And he said, any song or your request he playing. That's how he said.
I tell you why.
Careful,
eh?
Well, once you have a wide library.
Last Friday, I warned him. I said, listen, this show is proper thing. So make sure you come with proper thing.
Ask him first. I say how wide your library is.
I have a big library.
Yeah. Because you see these callers, them just call and request some from all kind of 1929 and all kind of thing, you know.
Well, I was born, so you wasn't in that thought neither.
Your library gone spoiled back, so. Let's take a call.
That's our national
Good
library.
Afternoon. Oi.
I come in with 2 long hands. Take care of the traffic light at Cane Farm. Or people have to feed me. You hear me?
Loud and clear. Hello?
You have to feed me.
We had to feed you?
How I reach there?
Big man like you, we had to feed you?
But
nothing.
So what you walking with?
What you walking with, sir?
I walking with nothing. I walking
with
nah.
Come in the maxi. Nothing for you.
Nothing.
Oh God.
I don't even know how you're reaching on the maxi. Who buy it though?
Use a loafer?
Yeah, he's one he's one that come in there cool and no chubby for you. No Kool-Aid.
Just now. You go on, you know.
You go on, you gotta go.
Big maxi ride.
Yeah.
Heading river.
Toka.
You ain't bringing nothing.
Come better than that.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Everybody your friend?
Yeah, they're my friend. Where bringing so?
This is your old friend. If it's one thing, Precious, I just enjoy it. If it's one, we just have we little thing. Don't take that personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to see you laugh, I just enjoy to see you happy. See, like
gosh.
I just enjoy to hear you all laugh. The way you just laugh does make me laugh. Precious, right? Enjoy evening, darling.
So
In big up Andy, in big up Robert. Where's that boy?
Yeah, but only come late. Only come late.
I know you're a boat try kind of man too, eh? You just go in the boat try later.
You guys, right? But Precious, I love your laugh.
Yeah, man. Blessings to you. Yeah, man. It's only when we talking politics, we just have differences of opinions.
Blackery. Let's share the life.
But today is not the day for that.
Share the life. Share the life.
Oh.
Share the life. Share
now,
the
the
life.
reason why they call the river Shark River is because they say there have been sightings of sharks. Mm-hmm. They say that there have been sightings of sharks that used to enter the mouth of the river at high tide. But this has not occurred for some time now, and it's safe to swim.
I'm not swimming.
I didn't save nothing.
No, the sharks was a long time thing. It's no shark in the river. Okay, we say.
In swimming day, Precious. You go and swim. I will help me help you. I will stand up on the sand and say, go, Precious, swim.
But
go
if we happen to see a shark, we will be having some shark soup.
Make a shark again.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Precious and Robert. Just like my colleague from Barataria, it's really like to see how happy you all are, and you know, besides, notwithstanding the strong conversations we may have, and the differences, that in a sense, that's how we're supposed to live. So let's treat it as one side, and then we have fun and enjoy the program.
A heart of love.
I'm a Roman, not waterman, so you said gas plenty, so I'll bring a degree of from.
Yeah, man. Blessings to you,
Blessings always. Well, you know, Friday, let's go.
You see how music does unite?
Yeah.
And how the politics does divide?
Yeah. But we don't do that.
St. Paul on the Maxi. And we have a new song to drop?
Yeah, we have a new song to drop.
Somebody saying new song dropping today. Look out for my brother. Shotlinks?
Yeah, Shotlinks. Yeah.
Shotlinks.
Yeah,
with his new song, Gimme Wine 2021 Dancehall. Well, that coming up in a short time. In the meantime, though.
Yeah.
You ready to go? You ready to go? The Maxi leaving now. The Maxi leaving town. The Maxi, look this one, how she running.
Hey,
stop the Maxi. Stop the Maxi.
You go kill Kata.
Oh, she drinks small and now she cooler.
Hello.
Like yo, what is tripping? It's the Sato. 1, 2, 3, 4.
People, are you ready?
Where we picking you up?
We balancing in this party.
Robert, how you below the wheel, so? Like you want the Maxi wheel to roll over you, or you go on the live and see which part Robert is by the wheel.
No, I taking the fares. I taking the fares right there. It's not by the door.
There's a free ride, boy.
They are free ride?
They don't bring in their own food.
Well, I taking the food and by the door. Because this one want to come and you can't swing in. You gotta walk all this Maxi.
Somebody saying pick me up where?
Pick me
up in Valencia.
Valencia? Which part?
I'm picking up a cow head, duck, and provision to cook by the river.
Cow head?
You never eat cow head?
No.
Neither me.
Tell them we don't afraid nothing. Come press the brave button. Tell them we
But we don't afraid to eat it. We eating cow head first time. Brian bringing it from Valencia.
send send fire breather, send wild and patch it, send trouble sailor, funky and jailer. Tell them come later. La la la.
Yeah, Branson, it's strange how you young people got my attention.
Hey, that's what?
They say you're singing like you.
Singing like
you and young people not really friends,
right.
you know.
You're all going on there,
But we got your attention, so nevertheless.
Wait, jump on the road, jump on the road, wait, jump on.
Shark River, we coming down Matlord. They keep telling lies. They keep telling lies. They keep telling lies. They keep telling lies on me.
758 road mix. Let's go. On the road. No stop.
Any hand pressure on your wheel out.
Oh God, oi.
Oh, good.
Let me tell you something. It's Friday, we're going into the weekend. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Alright? Maxi heading to Shark River.
Yeah.
Let us know where we picking you up.
We're picking.
Rick, we coming for you in Aruka. Rick bringing the corn soup now.
Corn soup?
Corn soup he bringing.
The second just make a good.
Since Kunji coming, we ride only bringing mango.
Mango, the other day he bring something, I can't remember. But I know for mango, eh? First start mango.
Some people come a session now, rest up on the wall. Big hand inside them pocket, let them think it is a mall. Sweet soccer music playing, they move up a dance. But I'm warning you, don't stand there, size up and make yourself smart. How they used to be, move back, be hyper busy, head back, be rough and ready, get back, be jamming steady, head back. How they used to be, move back, be hyper busy, head back, be rough and ready, jamming steady. Everybody, like this.
Leave the children by granny. This is your time. Boy Sharon on the live.
All up in your spine. Be giving you choke. Once in the line, and you get the look. Front and behind. Be giving you choke. When we in a session or walking in a van, we don't want no restrictions. Don't try to hold me hand. Nobody to give me orders, so make we understand. Cause nothing's stopping these bumpers from getting out of hand. Hey, where the ball is? When whining, when walking, when jamming, when whining, what do y'all let's say?
Oh gosh, all you got to throw down the Maxi. Look
God.
at Maxi.
Hello.
Hold the Maxi, Robert. Don't let the Maxi fall.
Holy Maxi Roberts.
Don't make the Maxi fall. Stop the music, DJ.
That's so.
Although the instructions is no behavior, remember we on a Maxi and all you have to have behavior.
Exactly.
And some all you have on all your mask. We all your mask, put on all your mask. Marilyn, we go take your case of Carib, but put on your mask. There we go.
If you know that rub me last year, put your 2 on in the air.
Water.
Start jumping.
All you take it easy now, you go throw down the Maxi.
Hey, why them getting on so? Hello.
And look, police.
Hello.
You see, look, police coming. All you behave all yourself now.
Put in your hand.
All you go make them turn me back, you know.
Putting out the hand out the window and
right now the river waiting for the water. Nice.
Why Trinidadians don't like to listen so?
And you come back and get on back and put your 2 on in the air. Oh, na. We never been on the stadium. Got a riot in town. Wanna tell them when jab music inside your brain. I say you feel no pain. Okay, when jab music inside your brain. I say you feel no pain. Jab, I say we gonna take a run down so open. Jab, we gonna make fuck here rock about open. Jab, I say we gonna take a run down so open. Jab, we gonna make fuck here
Donna said, tell them stop jumping so much like they want to chew down my fish broth.
But they both cross. They both cross.
All you don't chew down Donna fish broth.
All the fish on the ground all over. People sliding on the chair.
Look at dumpling rolling.
Look at dumpling
All you
dashing.
doing, save the fish broth.
Hello.
Tell them when jab music inside your brain, I say you feel no pain. Okay, when jab music inside your brain, I say you feel no pain. Jab, I say we gon' take a run down, so no pain. Jab, we going back up here round about no pain. Jab, I say we gon' take a run down, so no pain. Jab, we going back up here round about. Jump and I see run down, so jump and I see run down, so jump and I see run down, so jump. Go here round about, jump and I see run down, so jump and I see run down, so jump.
We're going back to the phone lines in about 2 minutes, so get ready to call us up 342-0081, 771-1791, and of course 466-5391. Sharp River line for you till today.
You hear? Sharp. Let me go.
We must have fun, turn up dance, we like
Because at the ending of the day, it doesn't matter our differences.
I'll tell you why.
We are together as one. I'll
yes,
tell you
oh
why.
yes.
Leave
yes,
it there. I'll tell you why.
Leave it
it
there.
there.
I'll tell you why.
Getting ready to go to the phone lines. Papa, give them the numbers.
Of course, those numbers are 3420081, WhatsApp 771-1791, and of course 466-5391.
That's the numbers to call. And don't forget, later we're getting you ready for the Reggae Music Marathon, all right? It's an event that is geared towards feeding over 100 families in TNT during this time. So your donations is appreciated. It's going to be hosted by MC Duke and, of course, Aisha Wells, featuring live performances by Jam Melody, Zebulon, Empress Smooth, Queen Omega, and Guzman. And it kicks off at 5 p.m. on Iwer stage, all right? So look out for that one. Let's see who's there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, precious. It's Parsley Street again.
Parsley, what you still doing on Parsley?
Thanks. I got through with things. Yes, I'm enjoying myself on this Max video.
Yeah, but what you bringing?
We're bringing so. We're bringing.
Robert and Andy. Sandy?
Yes, it's Andy.
Oh, yeah, yes. Blessed love.
Yeah, blessed.
Just keep it real, eh?
Blessings all the time.
This mass, boy. Oh, God, I'm trying to enjoy myself with this mass.
Oh, God, we are all suffocating in this mass with all our vibes and energy.
Yeah.
Yes, I know we are not keep it on.
Keep on your mask, eh?
most important thing, we enjoying ourselves. And
Yes.
hope we reach and come back safe.
Yes,
Amen.
yes.
Miss Pashley, when last you make sweet bread?
You know you with the sweet bread.
Well, you know, I doesn't check for sweet bread, so in a hurry again. You know.
Coconut drops.
Yes, don't talk about the coconut drops. I'll buy the coconut drops by the way. And we have a bakery down in town. I could buy the coconut drops.
But you ain't easy. But you have coconut tree in the back of your yard. You buying coconut drops?
But you know what the lady has?
I know Miss Pashley from long time.
But you didn't know that to get the house it burn out.
Huh?
You didn't know the place it burn.
Yes.
Right. Well, you know, so I start back up fresh again. So, you know.
But God is good. Yes, start back up. God is good.
Yes. I reach so far. So let me try to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
And play the music.
That's what we talking about. Thank you so much, Miss Pashley. Love you. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon to my sister, Precious.
Oh, where's the scenes?
We've always seen you're just hiding from the hop the maxi or kind of thing.
You hop the maxi?
What?
So when you hop the maxi with a big cooler scene in your hand there?
Yeah, but I have to think, I drop off the maxi, I hop the maxi, drop off my cooler, only when to turn back.
Now,
What
which part we reach about?
We
Bewitch Grandy.
Driver.
Well, I know, all right, well, never happen. I will try and see, and I will meet only in Valencia Junction.
What you bringing? What you cooler?
Only took, well, you know, as a real man, like, have everything I bring one or two for the cooler.
Alright.
The cheap drink
You change shit on. I hope you change shit, eh?
We want Hennessy and Moet. Hennessy and Mo.
And she want the sweet bread. If you bring a sweet bread, she want it a little more darker. Not the whiter kind. Very good, we.
So, Precious, you have me running down a maxi just to see I'm in
I could imagine you running down this maxi.
Oh, take your time. Careful now.
Careful now.
I'll tell you why. And I'm going to leave it Friday.
Let's just have a wonderful evening.
Love you too, man. Blessings. It's all about having fun, man. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I seen Colin in the building. Rick is in the building.
Read Rick comment.
He said, nah.
Tell Kingsley put his head back in the maxi, else no Kool-Aid for him.
Let me take this call.
No, I like Kool-Aid, eh?
You like Kool-Aid?
I like Kool-Aid.
Kunji.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Kunji, where you come out?
You bring in mango?
Oh, God, mango again?
Mango is nah, bringing something nice. But I go now. Before I reach up, I go now. A man call me for the penal side there. She said, Kunji, you going in the maxi ride? I say, yeah. She said, well, pass for lunch and you go care for everybody now. So she could make some dal for Rihanna. You know what? Something that well, I don't know what it is, but she said call it Punonji.
Oh Lord.
Some dal for Rihanna Punonji. So I say, well, where's Punonji?
You open Punonji?
Don't carry them thing for them people them over there. The customer tell me what is this I bring it over here. So they tell me Punonji now is goat guts. That kind of way they just wash it and curry it down dry, you know. But it tastes nice. It tastes nice. Oh God, it's not the Bible she curry.
So you're bringing Panongji on the bus ride? Or you're cooking it when we reach Shark River?
But I want to drop out. I want to drop out to the maxi, you know, Precious.
Well,
because Mr. Bego in the back seat. Mr. Bego in the back seat, she only eating from everybody and dancing, eating and dancing
but
right
to
right. When she master.
Nah, don't
she not when she master.
Don't put Tobago on that. Tobago always have one mass.
You breaks in for she, but I know. And why are you not on YouTube? Why are you not coming YouTube live?
We on YouTube, but yeah, I don't go to Iwer TV. Because our other account was flagged.
Yes.
So go to type in Iwer TV and you're going to see a logo with the shit 919 FM. Right?
Yes,
that's why because the YouTubers and them can't confirm and can't call in and say yes, what Mr. Wego? She only eating and dancing right through. And I have the mask. They would have confirmed it.
Okay.
I don't know Robert breaks it for sure. All right, only have a nice day. But Maxi right nice. So.
And she says she ain't eating nothing. She don't know. You see, you and this good God say talking about Ponongji. We eating that.
Again, for the YouTubers, right? Again, we changed the name to Iwer TV. The last profile, it got flagged. So you're going to see the logo 91.9 FM, okay?
Because we keep telling you guys, we cannot talk about vaccine. They will flag us and now they block us. So we had to make up our next YouTube. So go on that one. Which one? Iwer TV?
Iwer TV. Can't miss it at all.
Yeah.
Right?
The old one blocked.
And for all for those who are on the YouTube page, please press the like button because that sends traffic. Yes? Yes. 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 There we go.
So we're going to end up this hour. In about 5 minutes, we have some ads coming up as well. And when we come back, you can't have a bus ride with some good chutney.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What are you telling yourself?
You want to take this one? You want to take this one?
You want to take him?
All right. Will you bring in, sir?
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon, Precious.
Good afternoon
and
to
my
you.
boy here. Hear what? There's a picture soup coming on board.
Pigtail soup, you say? Oh, God.
Why does that have to be going on so like you don't eat?
Which we coming for you?
Why does that have to be going on like you don't eat?
Me and
Alright, on the bypass.
On the where?
What bypass is that?
I should say the bus route, boy. The bus route.
The bus route.
Which part?
Which part? Between Mova, which part, sir?
Mova day.
Mova.
Oh, good. We had to turn back for you. We don't reach Grandy.
We done Grandy, no. Better you come out with Kunji.
So my partner who given the explanation with Kononji, right? I mix up. So I could tell you something. That's the wrong info you're given. Kononji is actually a type of anchor that they use that they make with karai.
Oh, I thought that was a makeup something, you know.
No. That is that's the anchor that they use the karai and they make.
Oh.
However, the one with the goat, it is where they cut the goat itself, right? The intestines of the goat, right? And they clean it and stuff, and they call it stripe, right? So it's two different things altogether.
Oh.
All right, okay. I'll call you
two different things altogether.
Kunji, I guess school, boy.
You got school?
Like when Biotaria does school and school me.
Come on, Maxi. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, but what you bringing though? What you bringing on the Maxi though?
With all our schooling, over here.
Well, boy, you know what? It's the picture soup.
Yes.
And we had to pass by mommy. We had to pass and pick up mommy sauce. Because here mommy sauce has some crab and dumpling. So we had to pass by auntie mommy sauce and pick up something.
We are real food.
Real food.
Hey, and here we had to pass and check Auntie Sharon. I hear Uncle Jakey has some stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, you always
hear two Maxi, one for the food.
Oh, you always hear
I hear some kind of duck and all kind of thing. Uncle Jakey had it, so we had to pass for you too.
Well, all right, then we'll be passing for him in a short while. All right? Blessings to you, man. So you all heard the difference between what's the name?
The Kunji, which is the goat guts.
The goat guts and the anchoa made from Karaili. Now,
Yeah.
I as a girl, I like my Karaili, you know.
I know you like, how you like it again? Fry.
I like to slice my Karaili
And fry it up.
tin, soak it in some salt. I like my Karaili salty and I fry it till it get char.
Also, there's a high blood pressure.
Oh gosh.
Yes. And we eating, so.
We eating, only feeding the DJ, only what the DJ stop.
Let me play.
So
Nothing
guys,
for you.
we're gonna pay some
Yeah.
bills, and when we come back, we're coming back with some chutney
Yes.
for the Maxi.
Yes,
Alright?
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming
evening of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at O'Neill Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on The Street 919 FM.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions, or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong. Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus, your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
At Green Dot, we're making it easier for you with the all-new G-Dot customer portal. Get 24/7 access to your account from all your smart devices. View your account status, see your active services and hardware, view your balance, pay your bills, set up recurring payments, and more. Simply visit gd.tt today and register with your account number and email address to access this service. The all-new G-Dot customer portal. It's just one of the ways Green Dot is making it easier for you. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
No distance can divide us, our hope is what connects us. Though challenges we face, we're still full of resilience. If we believe together, things are gonna get better. We're closer than we've ever been, we will rise up much stronger. Just believe, just believe, just believe, just believe. Yes, we've been down before, and we will rise once more. Just believe, just believe, just believe. Hope will lead the way. Tomorrow's a brighter day, so just believe.
Believe in the future, believe in each other, and we will get there. Be mobile, just believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Accra.
Cochoni on the Maxine. Look at waist in this Maxi. Who say roti?
Dip me roti in your talcari. I hear it is a nice girl, so
curry wild meat.
Want to dip me roti in your talcari. I hear it is
You didn't see George, right? I want to get on out there.
roti in your talcari.
I wonder if he was going to River Line.
So I want to dip and see.
Today's Sparrow birthday. Janet saying today's the mighty Sparrow birthday, so play a tune for him. Don't worry yourself, Janet. Now that we know, we'll pay tribute to the mighty Sparrow. Watch all you. Sean says he bringing some pots and some pans and a gas setup, and he currying his duck and goat right on the river.
Who's saying that? Sean? Sean bring a mug for me now.
You want mug for?
Mama had the Kool-Aid.
But they say get Kingsley that Kool-Aid.
What would I say?
Get Kingsley that.
So I must get Kingsley my whole Kool-Aid.
While we drinking the nice drinks.
Tang and thing.
What tang? And you see what in them coolers?
So wait, nobody drinking my Kool-Aid?
Lick the butter. The cat lick the butter. The cat lick the butter. Boy, I'm good lal watching.
side, there's call your father small brother, your kaka. There's called kaki. So here what happened with my kaki and kaka. My kaki and my kaka, there I don't know what to do. I send a man to the grave, I tell him to dig too. But the man so bold, he only dig one hole and tell me to put my kaki in my kaka.
What trouble is this, the DJ truck?
DJ. No more babash.
Who bring the babash? Somebody
Stevie.
said they bring babash and a whole cockers bag of chenet.
Stevie, he better stay home with that chenet and drink your baba by yourself. Hey,
I don't eat chenet. I like all them things stick up on my tongue.
hey, Duke is in the house. MC Duke.
Oi, MC Duke, where's
He
the
said,
scenes?
well, we have a big show later.
Yes, a reggae show.
Yes. This is
Hosted
gonna
by
be-
Duke.
Yeah,
and
hosted
Aisha.
by Duke.
It starts at 5 p.m.
Yeah, and
on
of
Iwer
course-
TV, so check it out, all right? Live performances by some big reggae acts.
Yeah. Big up to our selector Kochi as well.
Yeah. Oi, Kachi.
Oh, Koch. Watch out for them vaccine thing. Them just be playing the the notice on the boat and thing, Yeah, no notice.
Which part we reach?
Driver.
All you driving this maxi, all you
I
do,
drink
all
too
you-
much chubby.
The maxi have free Wi-Fi?
Wait. You lie. Wi-Fi in the place again.
Kyle, where you get this maxi with free Wi-Fi?
Kyle always pulling out brand new maxi.
Ooh, let me send some love to some people.
Yeah,
Hi
man.
to
Jillian.
Jillian in the house.
Mm-hmm.
4x4, listening all the way in
Toronto. Louder.
Oi, Harry, where's the scenes?
Louder. Yeah, man.
Calvin in the house.
Yeah, man.
Jacqueline Roberts in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin saying punching and music.
Yeah, man.
That's what he's saying.
Punching and music is a
Sheldon.
serious thing, Hey.
Robert, I can go do what? Oh, no, let's type English now.
I can't.
I can go today, come home drunk last week.
He can't. She can't.
That's something like a mix-up sentence. Yeah, you have to put it in order.
Yeah, she can't.
Robert, I can go today, come home drunk last week. Put that sentence in order.
Yeah, I can't. What we paying for? Can't I? She just probably said I
It's
cannot.
Sheldon.
I cannot come
Sheldon's a
today.
man.
I can't. Oh, Sheldon is saying I cannot
You are
come
not
today
drunk, or?
because I drank last night.
Let me get a loop. Because the phone line's ringing and anytime they start to ring, I just taking calls. Let me get a loop. Good afternoon.
Look.
Yes, good afternoon, Precious.
Good afternoon. Where's the scenes?
I want to say like you and we ain't taking no calls today.
Now we
Gosh,
taking calls.
Why you so? We take our first attack because you now come home from town.
No, I was on the bus and all over. I see the bus. Where did I go over with all you?
Which part is?
Which part of the bus you?
I can say on your way down.
Oh,
It's
Miss Lady, you know
sour.
which part we reach?
We will have it. You gotta wait till next week, you know.
All you hear me?
Yeah.
What you bringing?
Sparrow birthday. I want to big up Sparrow.
Yeah, big
Sparrow,
up.
yeah.
Today's his birthday.
86.
Oh gosh, but,
Yeah,
but
80.
you had to now come home and we just say we're going to have a nice session for
No
Sparrow.
Sparrow. It's only Sparrow.
I can't see all they coming, no bus, or they coming with nothing for Sparrow. What is going on?
No. We're going with Sparrow just now.
Miss Lady.
Get on Sparrow there now.
I wonder if she must be drinking on the bus.
Get the bus, don't pass me. I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, you're rushing the bus, man.
Yes. You want to drive?
You put
Better
you put gas.
Driver, move. Let she drive.
We tell you we have a nice session coming up for Sparrow. Don't do that now.
Gosh.
You man buffing me, no?
Buff. Like Balta.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Good
Welcome. Where you calling from?
I really tired from running down this maximum. I just started to give up, you know.
Oh, Lord.
Which matches?
My mouth soaked down with sweat, all kind of
Oh, Lord. You need a new mask?
Where are you?
At all, but anyhow, I ain't bring no food, nothing, because I couldn't run with all them cool. I just have to.
So what, you rested down or what?
I rested down, I just come at 30 and that's good, that is niceness. I want to jump on the maxi, I want to hear the way that he just ride in it.
You know how long we begging the DJ for that?
Not long.
He balling by he like me wide.
Yeah.
We cool enough.
He fighting me down. You
I
like?
have a weakness for sweetness.
Oh, cool.
Weakness for sweetness. I have a weakness for sweetness. Weakness for sweetness. You want me to turn around.
Just do it.
You want me to fall on the ground.
Just do it.
You want me to back so.
Just do it.
You want me to get you some more.
Do it.
You want me to. Dynamite song, you know.
Yeah, but
That's
a lot
some
of
on
people,
YouTube.
a lot of people felt it was,
Yeah,
you know,
because they have it on
clear
YouTube.
the air, clear the air.
They have it on YouTube tagged as Precious, but Dynamite song, that's Natalie Burke song.
They used to perform, eh?
No, I never used to perform that
They
song.
can't sign a
Dynamite song.
deal, they can't sign a deal.
Dynamite song. Mr. Bagel!
Hey, sunshine.
Hello?
Good afternoon, guys.
Hey. Look, you like so much bacchanal, you reach over on the boat.
The big all on the top of the maxi.
Girl, Precious, what like the babas get ahead of I sit on the back of the maxi, look in the back. I done yesterday, girl.
Yesterday she camping out by AGC.
I'm about to go and leave now.
So yesterday she by AGC with that
But
tent.
I'm asking you, Mr. Bagel, if you came over to Trinidad on the boat.
On the new boat and them.
No. I come with
Yes,
plane.
come.
I could not take that too much a boat. Try the sea rough. So I come with the plane.
This is rough. You hear? You going through that.
Never hear the good Tobago food you have inside out that basket.
Hey.
Don't come in no
Also, you
Tolo
want
man
to
thing,
read
eh?
the chat? I bring Robert. I over this yesterday. I went a whole pig, so we had a roast it.
What you think the people are the one for?
Wait, Mr. Bagel is a whole pig, you say no.
This thing's still alive.
How you bring over that pig on the plane?
Precious, I can't carry that home.
The thing's still alive.
I can't carry that home, so we roasting it. We roasting it by the river line. So it's
easy.
roast pork.
Oh, then that's easy.
Roast pork.
A week.
But Precious and Robert, and when we passing Tabakit side,
Yeah.
we passing straight, because we not picking up Tabakit, because remember Aisha on the bus too,
Yeah.
and she say no motorcade, nothing.
Right.
And he planning to come on, we ride, so no maxi, nothing for him. So he passing Tabakit straight.
Oh God, Tabakit is my friend.
Kid, I'll tell you why.
Nah.
I'll tell you why.
Girl, we're not picking him up. Robert, tell she why we're not picking up Tabakit. He bad.
I shall tell you why. I'll tell
we
you
not
why.
picking him up. Yeah, tell she why we not. He get banned. We ain't picking him up. No Tabakit, nothing. All right.
We have a baby on board.
I'm going in the back in the maxi there.
We have a baby on board.
Not making any sense. What's that about we are talking about?
What's hey.
Oh gosh, so they don't have a kid and I'm a friend. I'm a
friend.
friend. Tabakit is my friend.
DJ Andy, how you feeling by you? You good?
Good afternoon.
All right.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
I'm fine, Patrick. Mr. Bagel, you're right.
Yeah, you.
Oh, good. Bacchanal now on the bus.
Yes, he ain't taking a truck on.
Oh, Lord.
Why you listen?
Hello.
Listening.
Yes, he ain't taking no call from Aisha, no.
Yeah.
You understand me? No, so you be bypassing him. You know what happened? Some mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Hey,
Yes.
always too much, we.
Our mother-in-law film. He might enjoy that, but he's not coming on the bus.
Papa.
Well, Tabakit, there you have it.
Tabakit. I good. I'm fighting for Tabakit, but like I'm losing.
So hold on. What Tabakit come?
No, don't take him up. Don't take him up, please, because that bus will reach nowhere.
Next.
You go back to
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
All right, darling. Calvin saying Tabakit have plenty seasoning for the roast pig.
Let me take this one. Let me take this one here.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Just the people on them texting man saying DJ Andy should have a number up so that for business. They say this is the best DJ they hear on the street 919 for a little while now. And the one contact numbers up on the screen so that when DJ and when they have their little business, they'll call DJ Andy.
Papa.
Number one DJ.
I'm gonna tell you something. And he came.
Don't be sarcastic a little bit now. He put some licks on you, you know. Especially with that song where you play what the dip roti in Takari.
What?
Tell Mr.
No, partner. No.
Tell Mr.
Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller.
What and what and what?
No, don't go there at all.
Listen to
A
me.
rebuke in the name, of the highest. So let me smash this program, eh? Yeah, man.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon again, my sister Precious.
Yeah, man.
When you know why we on the bus ride, you know the bus couldn't go be on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
So what I wanted to play for him, while we on the bus ride, you must be able to be riding it, timing it, and liking it, and going.
I find out.
The DJ can't
we will see what we can do for her. We will see what we can do. We will see. That was how long ago?
Big tune on. Let's fight it.
How long that was?
Classic is classic. Classic is classic. Your whole mic off because I running things here.
We will see what we can do.
So anyway, we have a song to bust. From an artist, we tell him we busted the tune, so I know he locked on.
Yeah, man. We have to
Shutter Links.
So
your mic off, me even realize.
But you play it on.
I forget.
I want to bring up the whole Belmont, the whole Gonzales, the whole Cascade.
You dig?
Right, whole Avantil, Shutter Links, everybody that. You know, well, actually last Friday we were supposed to song, but due to some technical difficulties. But today.
The song clean, right?
Yeah. Clean, nice song.
All right, so this artist, his name is Shutter Links.
Yeah, man.
He's from Belmont.
Bang. From Belmont.
The name of the song is?
The name of the song is Give Me Wine. Give Me Wine. Don't know.
So guys, let's take it in from Shutter Links. Give Me Wine. Brand new, first time you're hearing it on the airwaves. DJ Andy, let's go.
And your body now pop down. Sexy from top down. Me love how you wind down to me back sound. Me say the fucking at your eyes so you're hot now. Steamy like the fish from cooking at the pot now. Touch on your body like the other one. Interstellar feelings higher than the ceiling. The way she wanna, you can't believe it. Me love the way you go down low. And you wind and come up so.
Yeah, boy.
Say the whole place locked down. And your body now pop down.
Wait now, he on the Maxi performing live, you know?
Yeah. What on the Maxi now, boy?
The fish were cooking at the pot now. Touch on your body like the other one. Interstellar feelings higher than the ceiling. The way she want me can't believe it. Me love the way you go down low. Then you whine and come up slower. Arch your back like 9 o'clock. Tip on your toe and bend right over. She teasing me. She twerk it up easily. Biting her lips and I can't resist. Tell me love it when you whine. Me love it when you move that waist for me. Get me drunk with your energy, baby girl, come. Give me wine, come. Blow me mind. Give me wine, come. Cause me love it when you whine. Me love it when you move that waist for me. Get me drunk with your energy, baby girl, come. Give me wine, come. Blow me mind one time, give me wine, come. Blow me mind. Hey. She drop the wine in a CIL, then she drop it in a BIL. Say she like Batman, so she drop the wine all in a Maraval. Down south and central, she's
BIL, MIL.
Mental. This wine contagious, skin clean with the tattoo man. She like the galaxy wine. We love it when you go down low. Then your wine and come up slower. Me put me hand on your shoulder. Then me sing it like a dozer. She twerk it up.
Will it. Let me just say, everybody in Belmont, everybody in Gonzales, everybody in Cascade, all the no shutter links, put all your radio up hard. Because this one, real bad. Let me go. From the top.
And your body now pop down. Sexy from top down. Me love for your wind down to me back sound. Me say the looking at your eyes through your heart now. Steamy like the fish you're cooking at the pot now. Touch on your body like the other man. Interstellar feelings higher than the ceiling. The way she want me can't believe it. Me love the way you go down low. Then you wind and come up slower. Arch your back like 9 o'clock. Tip on your toe and bend right over. She teasing me. She twerk it up easily. Biting her lips and I can't resist. Tell me love it when you whine. Me love it when you move that waist for me. Get me drunk with your energy, baby girl, come. Give me wine, come. Blow me mind. Give me wine, come. Cause me love it when you whine. Me love it when you move that waist for me. Get me drunk with your energy, baby girl, come. Give me wine, come. Blow me mind one time, give me wine, come. Blow me mind. She drop the wine in a CIL, then she drop it in a BIL. Say she like Batman, so she drop the wine all in a Maraval. Down south and central, she said enough man down in the mental. This wine contagious, skin clean with the tattoo man alien. She got the galaxy wine. Me love it when you go down low. Then your mind and come up slower. Me put me hand them on your shoulder. Then me sing it like a dozer. She twerk it up. Big fat sexy bumper, all in my favor. To savor me, deal with it, don't forget later. Drop it on me, girl, let me love it when you whine. Me love it when you move that waist for me. Get me drunk with your energy, baby girl, come. Give me wine.
Song have vibes or no?
What?
Yeah, it has some vibes.
Yeah.
Shut
Bang. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, nice.
Yeah.
I got some information to share with you guys. It's all about Value Optical. Yes, they wish to advise the public that all 13 branches will be open on a limited basis to continue to provide essential eye care services to you. Value Optical services are currently limited to emergency and critical eye care only, and they will require you to make an appointment at this time. So if you need to do so, call them at 225-4865 or toll free 800-2020 for all inquiries, all right? Value Optical, caring for your eyes. And if you're looking for hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, even gravel and sand, you need to check out Johnny Q's Hardware. Located at number 15 Arrow Peter Avenue in Woodbrook, and their new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago, that's off the Claude Noel Highway. They also carry Power Master, Optima, Varta, and Megastar batteries starting from $488. If you need any more information on Johnny Q's Hardware, call 63 Tools. Also, I realize some of you all on the maxi can really go down too low. And if you go down low, you're balling to come back up.
Joint pain.
Because all you harden, you know how long we telling you all to go and pick up a bottle of Omega XL at your leading pharmacies, or call Great Health Limited at 225-041. Omega XL, it works. People who using it getting great results. Ask cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lendl Simmons, and Rad Emrit, even Raymond Ramnaran and Ravi B. Yes, they have been all using Omega XL and getting great results. And you still there complaining about your joint pain. You don't like yourself. Finally, for Digicel customers, you're getting all the convenience. Now you're no longer limited to paying with your credit card. Now you can use your Visa debit card on the My Digicel app to pay your Digicel Plus and mobile bill. You can also use the app to top up or purchase a plan. So download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. So right now we're going to switch it up. We're going to pay tribute to the mighty the legendary, the iconic Sparrow, who's celebrating a birthday today. This whole session is for the older heads on the maxi and for the young ones who know how to appreciate real music. DJ Andy, you ready? Let's pay tribute to the icon. Happy birthday, the mighty Sparrow. We're going down the road. The mighty Sparrow's 86 years old today and going strong. Celebrating his birthday. Who bringing the cake? And I like my cake with plenty icing.
Well, this is a bad one, baby. This is a bad one. This party will drive you crazy. This is a bad one. Anything you flaunt is valid in here. Pick up who you want and jam anywhere. It's total disorder if you're social but border. Total disorder tonight. I tell you to blow. Blow your whistle. Blow. When you're tired, blow. Blow your whistle. Pull it out and blow. Blow your whistle. Blow. Let me see you throw. Throw your whistle. Throw. Because this is total disorder. If you're social but border. Total disorder tonight. This is crazy. I ain't going home tonight. Hey, 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 hey. I'm taking the morning light. This is crazy. They're leaving you. Hey, 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 hey.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street91.com.
I ain't going home tonight. I'm setting till morning light. So don't try and stop me. I come out to mash up the party. Mash up the party. Give me more, I want it, I like it. Give me more, I want it, I like it. I'm a body temperature, the body on fire. So can you see me? That I'm feeling sick.
Oh my gosh! Like all what the shopping is to start. Celebrating the mighty Sparrow's birthday today. 86, you know.
Yes.
It's a blessing, you know.
Yes.
Hey.
The fat was crowded and she was tight. While I was grounded, she high in flight. I told young steel band, blazing a jam. She turn, she bam, bam, big bang, it bam. Don't do that, don't do that.
Hey, 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 hey. All you don't do that.
Hello?
Calm all yourself. Listen, look at you. Look, Rick, he coming up behind you. Mr. Big ol' waist for this.
The fat was crowded and she was tight. While I was grounded, she high in flight.
We nearly reached Shark River.
Blazing a jam. She turn, she bam, bam. Big bang, it bam. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Girl, don't do that. Don't back on me. Don't back. Don't back on me. Don't back. Dancing with you, man, you only jamming, drumming, and with your bam bam. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't back on me. Don't back. Don't back on me. Don't back. You look so pretty, really sexy. Boom boom look so healthy, jamming on me purposely. Darling, don't do that to me. Well, the girls went from feeling bad. No more Yankees in Trinidad. They want to close on the base for good. Them girls have to make out how they could. Hey, cannabis now they park up in town. In for a penny and in for a pound. Believe me, it's competition. So, traveling the town when the price rock out. So when the bounce up Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina. Run the corner posing. That's life is something they're telling. And if you catch them broke, you can't get them all for nothing. Don't make a run. The Yankees gonna Sparrow take over.
I'm talking about Birdie. Today's my niece Birdie.
Hey, happy birthday to your niece.
Yes, big up to Kimber. Big up to Ulu. Of course, Kamisha, Alea. And of course, the birthday girl.
Hey!
Amaya. Well, I know you can't really understand, but you know. Big up to you.
When I spread this news around, it's to see how the cavemen come to town just to meet Miss Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina. Round the corner posing, but your life is something they're selling. And if you catch them broken, you can get them all for nothing. Don't make a run. The Yankees gonna Sparrow take over. Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina. Round the corner posing, but your life is something they're selling. And if you catch them broken, you can get them all for nothing. Don't make a run. The Yankees gonna Sparrow take over now.
DJ Calvin request. You looking for it? Your library too big out. Okay.
You cannot be playing national anthems. The same when it's nice, play it twice. Yeah.
You see she mother, you see she father. For carnival this year, I have Miss Mary here. Miss Mary waiting. So come and see she. Miss Mary. She big and hairy. No see she mother.
Only £1
For carnival this year, I have Miss Mary here.
You see Miss Mary, £1.
Come and see she.
£1. You really taking in the song?
I'm watching that. Hey, Julian is in the taxi. Julian is in the maxi.
DJ songing like you drinking too much now, eh? DJ, you good?
DJ, you drink some of that Babash not to drink. Last Friday, Precious drink the Babash. You drink the Babash this Friday? Tell all, yeah.
Bigger than the paper, Lucy wanted a gardener. Bigger than the paper, Lucy wanted a gardener. So I made my application. If you see this lovely woman, Papa, she wasn't making joke. As I entered the yard, she put me to work. She tell me, water the garden. I will water the garden. I want you to water the garden. I will water the garden. Sparrow water the garden. Sparrow water the garden. Sparrow water the garden. Sparrow water the garden. So I roll up my sleeve, I unbuckle my flap. Smooth like a bridge man, I loosen my strap. I cock back a pose and I reload my hose. Water the garden. Since I small, I heard them say, with pussycat you mustn't play. I was never one to disobey. I never touch a pussy from that day. A pussycat always look vexed, especially the female sex. You never know what they will do next. Guess I have a pussycat complex. Pussy could be just gone. Time I see it, I gone afraid. Pussy bite me. I'm going to get a big stone to break all pussy backbone. Afraid, pussy bite me. Afraid, pussy bite me. Grandmama Jane and Uncle Steve, they taught me all I must believe. Jumpy start to walk at 6 o'clock. Rabbit foot gon' bring you good luck. Bad luck when you put heart on bed. When puppy cries, somebody dead. Really, I don't believe all of that, but I am very superstitious about cat. Let me tell you, stranger, pussycat is danger. Afraid, pussy bite me. Happy birthday to the mighty Sparrow.
Yes, man.
86 years old today, and I'm sure he performing these songs with the same energy and vigor.
Yeah, I saw him on social media the other day singing actually. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He was performing.
Nice, man. Guys, don't forget, it's all about the reggae music marathon that's coming up at 5 o'clock on Iwer stage. There's going to be live performances by Jam Melody, Zebulon, Empress Smooth, Queen Omega, and Gauss Man. All right, it kicks off at 5 p.m. and it's going to be hosted by MC Duke and Aisha Wells. And this event is geared towards feeding over 100 families in Trinidad and Tobago during this pandemic time. So your donations are appreciated. Of course, Aisha and Duke, they're going to be giving out the numbers to make your donations all throughout the event.
Oh, yes.
So look out for that streaming live on the Street 919 FM's Facebook page. Neil Iwer George Facebook page and The Street on YouTube. So tune in and show your support, all right? That is coming up at 5 p.m. And I saw a video of the artists. They were here earlier on in the week.
Yeah, man.
Rehearsing.
It's a big cast, you know.
I'm telling you.
Big cast.
International stars here. Watch now, Queen Omega. I just follow her on Facebook. She touring the world.
And let me tell you, very down to her sister. Yeah.
Jam Melodies and next
very
one.
Very down to it, brother.
As a matter of fact, let me get some of the music.
Yeah.
Let the people and them know what to look forward to later now.
Yeah. It's only right.
Yeah. In the meantime, while the DJ look for that music, and it's vast, very, very wide library.
No, I kind of road, eh? Don't be on we house DJ for Iwer stage. Don't be on with DJ.
Hey, you got me? This house DJ for Iwer stage.
House DJ. When you see, hey, tall man, rich boy, that's the cameraman. The cameraman coming for the...
So
show your face.
Kyle, put up the picture with the shark.
Show your face.
The river.
Show your face.
I thought it went up already.
Yeah, man, all right.
Papa.
Yeah. Hey, we by the river.
We by the river. All you go on the Facebook Live and YouTube. Watch Shark River.
How you go carry your instruments in the river?
You're on the bank.
You're on the bank? Bank nothing. You hear?
You're on the bank. Now remember they said that the river was named after a shark because sharks have been sighted in the river, but that was back in the day. They said that there's no shark in the river now, so you're safe. But if you see a shark, run out the water.
Yes.
Don't swim out the water.
Run out
Pick up
the
your
water.
whole self and run out the water.
Yeah.
No, but on a real, let's say it's a real nice river. Beautiful scenery.
But what about you, Precious? Do you like rivers and stuff? Or
Yeah,
like
I like
beach?
nature. I know.
Nature?
My favorite color is green. I'm not a party and a liming person, but I like nature, like know. The gardens, the zoo.
Is there a beach?
Beach, rivers.
Gosh. Beach, you know?
Yeah. Oi, Maslin.
That's why I love Tobago. When I go to Tobago,
good. Food done?
Food done, drinks
done.
Well,
once food done, party done for me.
We still had the Kool-Aid. I gotta go back home with it.
Yo, get Kingsley on Aisha show.
Well, alright. But I know Aisha show today. Monday.
Let's clear up the few calls on the lines now. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my sister.
Good afternoon, my brother.
I listened to Robert fighting the place on the show almost done.
Fighting, my boy.
How are you fighting, Precious?
And Sunday is Iwer Bode. See that why I like article?
But look who you
want. Article that give him a song long time already.
But look
Sunday is Iwer Bode. And I asked him for writing it.
See?
But on a real though, on a real call, you know, article passed away, right?
No.
Yeah, article passed away a couple of years ago.
God.
Yeah. I was really shocked when I heard that. Article was
I know hearing that.
Yeah. Article died. Yeah, man.
But Robert,
what's the family?
Stop fighting Precious now. Ask for
I will never stop fighting, Precious.
You're
fighting,
me, man.
I will always fight, sir.
Yeah, because if the boss I want on the shark river, and I asked for riding it.
I'm telling you, boy.
Riding it, nothing.
I'm telling you, boy. You're fighting me on the riding it, boy.
Yeah, riding it.
Well, you're fighting me on the riding it, boy.
DJ.
What are you doing, me?
Anyhow, we quit. Wait, she plays your own song. Hold on.
I on the Maxi.
Hold on.
You're telling yourself. You're telling yourself.
Real life performance now.
Oh, you can do it all you want, just do rough it up. Ride it up, cause Precious get your control to walk it up. Anyhow, that DJ fling him style for me, no matter me. Me just love the way you move that waistline, it a flatter me. You put me in a heat.
Hey. Will the thing now, boy.
The DJ can't find my song, so I play my own song.
Yeah, she really play.
I play my own
and
song.
She pull up ring my bell too, you know.
What you telling yourself?
Let me ring my bell.
What you telling yourself?
Still have it.
What you feel like? Hey. Ay. Are you ready to ring my bell? You don't have to be my boyfriend. You should know I won't kiss and tell. Let me know if you are ready. ready to close down the show. We on the river already. I see a few people already put out the gas tank.
Yeah.
Setting up the bubble pots.
Yeah. Well, guys, you know, we like to have fun on Friday. I actually
like to have fun every day.
But what happened?
I just say.
But what happened? What is happening?
That's how the thing set up.
Not me and you, nah. I want one more cooler. Right? I give everybody the chubby. I'm a Kool-Aid. Right? Ulu, you're going to make Kool-Aid later because I don't want the Kool-Aid.
We out, people. Have a blessed one. You have something to talk?
Yeah.
Because since you want to play my song now, I will pull up my own song and play my own song.
Oh God, that didn't look good, Andy. I don't think I can bring you back here Friday. That didn't look good on my behalf at all.
You all can excuse. You don't have it on the drive, you are sticking in the computer. You have it on the next drive.
We just try to honor our icons on this show, yes? And
fighting, man.
And icons such as Precious. Do the honorable thing. Do the honorable thing.
I want you pump up my body with your bass. You think you're a support man will come and deal with my case. It's carnival and everybody heating up the place. But it's you may I get. So it's you I have to get. You put Precious in a heat. Oh, you're so sweet. I losing control.
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta go. The ad. What the ads?
The ads, you're rushing the ads or what? You're rushing the ads?
Well, I know it's come around this time.
Play the music. You want music? You rushing the ads.
No, but we done.
You done?
Marcelin, I enjoy the show too.
I beg so, Robert.
But we just comment now.
Oh,
we just comment now.
This person is saying, hey, it will be nice to have you both Precious for 4 hours.
4 hours
instead of 2 hours.
Swap.
Nice. Keep up the good work. Blessings. Fun time. But unfortunately,
2 hours is enough. Yeah.
Well, listen, I know in Mova, Kimbandi are planning a big, Zoom party later. Yes, so they have a clean front and all the party on Zoom.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So, guys, we out.
Yeah,
hope you guys enjoy the bus ride.
Yeah,
hope you guys enjoy the nice, clear, warm water in Shark River. And remember, all you clean up the river when all you're leaving, all you know, all your trees.
They say Precious Shark River is in the Grand River.
That's where in
yeah, that's the up so yeah. We on point.
Yeah.
On a Walcott, Curtis.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's located on the northern range between the villages of Matlot and Grand River.
I feel like I really go next to us, you know.
You're going to us by yourself. You can't walk. Come. Guys, we out here. Have a good one, TNT.
Yes, man.
Hey, DJ, find this song, you know.
Wait.
DJ, find this song.
Wait. Play that again.
All you leave me. I go on.
Play that again. Let me do the honorable thing. Guys, none other than bringing to the stage. What boy? Why has been doing that, boy?
The P to the R to the E to the C to the I to the O to the U to the S.
Just bless.
Yes, man. Yes. Boy, I'm feeling sweet. I losing control. Kaka laying in the street. Yes, I it, now it's time to breathe. Push it, now it's time to breathe. Push it, push it, push it. 1, 2, 3, now.
Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared? Denzel, stop rushing the car! A hurricane coming!
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here does flood. Come, let us move the appliances upstairs, come.
Us, okay.
Wait, Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand, yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TNTech, the power to make it work.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com. News from the street, 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TNTech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, COVID spread within homes is the driving force behind new infection cases. Flood relief for Tobago farmers, and news outside of Trinidad and Tobago foreign hit squad killed Haiti's president, police say. And now the news in detail. There is a general decrease in COVID-19 cases in most areas in Trinidad and Tobago. However, the spread within homes are driving increases in some parts of Caroni, St. George East and Victoria. This was revealed yesterday by the Ministry of Health's Manager of Geographic Information Systems, Roshan Siram Singh. At yesterday's COVID-19 news conference, Siram Singh presented several maps and graphs which provided a comparison of cases across counties. He said while generally most of the areas are showing that downward trend, thankfully at this point in time, new infections are spreading within homes. In more news, the Met Office has said that the yellow level adverse weather alert will remain in effect until 4:20 p.m. for Trinidad only. The alert was issued on Thursday afternoon and a second alert was issued this morning. It said there is a medium chance, 65%, of wind gusts in excess of 45 kilometers per hour in the vicinity of heavy showers and thunderstorms over Trinidad. Improvement is expected later this afternoon. In more news, farmers in Goldsboro, Tobago can now ply their trade during the rainy season with less worry about flooding. With the opening of the construction sector this week, the Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and Environment through its Drainage Task Force unit gave priority to river works with the commissioning of desilting a portion of the Goldsboro River. The division noted that this area, an agricultural live wire in the east of Tobago, has been greatly affected by flooding primarily during the rainy season. The plain rests snugly between two mountains and has been on the receiving end of weathering. Over time, the capacity of the watercourse has been reduced by debris, riverbank erosion and material accumulating from the hills. The task force said it's committed to make light work of this exercise, bringing relief to farmers and homeowners alike. For the year to date, the task force completed works on major rivers including Roxborough River, Castlewhite Ravine, Manager River in Charlottesville and the Lucyville River in Speyside. News outside of Trinidad and Tobago now. A group of 28 foreign mercenaries, including retired Colombian soldiers, assassinated Haiti's President Jovenel Moise earlier this week, police say. After a gun battle in the capital of Port-au-Prince, 17 were detained, some at the house they were using, others after entering Taiwan's diplomatic compound. 3 suspects were killed by police and 8 are still being sought. It is still unclear who organized the attack and with what motive. The attack took place in the early hours of Wednesday when gunmen broke into the president's home in Port-au-Prince, shooting him dead and wounding his wife. Mr. Moise, 53, was found lying on his back with 12 bullet wounds. His wife, Martine Moise, 47, was seriously wounded and is in stable condition after being flown to Florida for treatment. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines, COVID spread within homes is the driving force behind new infection cases. Flood relief for Tobago farmers, and news outside of Trinidad and Tobago. Foreign hit squad killed Haiti's president, police say. Do enjoy your afternoon and be safe, and do enjoy your weekend. I am Vanessa Thomas. Good afternoon.